Pure Islamic. When life collapses inside. There comes a moment in life when everything continues moving, but you don't. Days pass, nights repeat, responsibilities pile up. Yet inside, something feels disconnected. You wake up tired, not from work, but from thinking. You try to stay strong, but strength feels forced. You talk to people, yet feel unheard. You plan, yet nothing feels stable. Life hasn't ended, but it has stopped making sense. You begin asking questions you never had time for before. Why am I here? Why does everything feel heavy? Why do I feel lost even when I'm doing everything right? And slowly, without realizing it, you start searching. Not loudly, not dramatically, quietly. You look for meaning in productivity. You look for peace in distractions. You look for answers in people who are just as confused as you. But the more you search outward, the emptier things feel inward. Because the problem was never the world around you. The problem was the emptiness inside you, asking to be filled with truth. Searching in all the wrong places. When life stops making sense, humans do what humans have always done. They look everywhere except where Allah placed the answer. We chase motivation. We chase success. We chase validation. We chase temporary relief. We scroll endlessly. We listen to endless advice. We consume endless content, yet peace remains distant. Why? Because solutions created by humans cannot heal problems created in the soul. Your heart doesn't need noise. Your mind doesn't need escape. Your soul doesn't need distraction. It needs guidance. And guidance doesn't come from trends. It doesn't come from opinions. It doesn't come from motivation alone. It comes from the one who created the heart itself. Allah knew there would be days like this, days when life feels overwhelming, days when direction feels unclear, days when faith feels distant. That's why He didn't just create you, He sent you a manual. The Qur'an, not a symbol, but a solution. The Qur'an is often present, but rarely engaged. It sits on shelves, it decorates rooms, it's respected, but not consulted. Yet the Qur'an was never revealed to be admired from a distance. It was revealed to enter lives. When Allah revealed the Qur'an, He wasn't offering poetry. He was offering direction. Every verse addresses confusion. Every command protects the heart. Every story carries a lesson for someone living right now. The Qur'an doesn't ask if you're ready. It waits patiently until you are. And when you finally open it, not out of habit, but out of need, something shifts. Not instantly, not magically, but deeply. You realize your problems aren't unique. Your struggles aren't unseen. Your confusion isn't ignored. Allah speaks to you, not with judgment, but with clarity. The Qur'an doesn't promise a life without difficulty. It promises a life with purpose.
Pure Islamic. How the Qur'an rebuilds a broken direction. When life stops making sense, it's usually because direction has been lost. Not the direction of goals, direction of meaning. The Qur'an realigns that direction. It reminds you that hardship is not abandonment. It reminds you that delay is not denial. It reminds you that Allah is closer than your confusion suggests. The Qur'an teaches patience without weakness, strength without arrogance, hope without illusion. It doesn't rush you. it grounds you. Through its verses, Allah slowly rebuilds your perspective. What truly matters, what can wait, what needs to change, what needs to be trusted. And the more you engage with it, the clearer things become. Not because life gets easier, but because you become stronger. The Quran doesn't remove storms, it teaches you how to stand firmly within them. The heart finds what the mind couldn't. There's a reason peace enters when the Quran is read with sincerity, because the heart recognizes its Creator's words. Your mind may question, your logic may hesitate, but your heart knows. The Quran fills gaps nothing else can reach. It quiets fears motivation cannot silence. It answers questions you couldn't put into words. This is why people return to it after being lost. This is why guidance feels different from advice. This is why faith feels heavier than emotion, but lighter than confusion. The Quran doesn't just guide your actions, it reshapes your identity. You stop living reactively. You stop drowning in comparison. You stop measuring life by worldly pressure alone. You begin living with trust, with patience, with awareness of Allah in every step. And slowly, life starts making sense again. If you're listening to this right now, understand something deeply. This is not coincidence. This message reached you because your heart is searching, even if you haven't admitted it yet. Your solution is not far away. It's not locked behind knowledge you don't have. It's not waiting for a perfect moment. It's already in your home. The Quran was not revealed to decorate shelves. It was revealed to guide broken moments like this one. Don't wait for life to collapse completely before returning to Allah's words. Don't delay guidance while confusion grows louder. Open the Quran today, not for ritual, not for appearance, but for answers. Because when life stops making sense, the Quran is not just comfort, it is the real solution. And the door you choose to open today may decide the direction of your entire life.
When life stops making sense, it is not a sign that Allah has abandoned you. It is a sign that you are being called back to what truly matters. Confusion is not punishment. It is an invitation to return to guidance. The Quran was revealed for moments exactly like this, when the world becomes loud and the heart becomes tired. It does not erase your responsibilities, but it teaches you how to carry them with strength. It does not promise a life without hardship, but it gives you certainty when everything else feels unstable. Within its verses is direction when choices feel overwhelming, patience when the road feels long, and trust when answers are delayed. And now the responsibility is yours. The Quran is already near you, waiting, unchanged, powerful, and alive with guidance. Do not let it remain closed while confusion continues to grow. Open it today, not out of habit, but out of need. Make space for Allah's words before the noise of the world fills your heart again. Because the moment you turn sincerely to the Quran, life does not become easier, it becomes meaningful. And meaning is what carries you through everything. If this message reached you, don't ignore it. Pick up the Quran today. Read even one verse. Let guidance begin now, not tomorrow.